On the Shortness of Life by Seneca is a timeless philosophical essay that examines the concept of time and how it is often wasted and undervalued by individuals. Written in the 1st century AD, Seneca's work provides profound insights and actionable advice on how to make the most of our limited time on Earth. This summary will explore key themes and ideas presented by Seneca in this thought-provoking essay. Section 1. Introduction to the Shortness of Life. Seneca begins his essay by reflecting on the common complaint that life is too short. However, he argues that the real problem lies not in the length of life but in its improper use. Many people waste their time on frivolous pursuits, pursuing wealth, power, and social status, without realizing that these things do not guarantee happiness or fulfillment. According to Seneca, the key to a meaningful life lies in understanding the value of time and using it wisely. He asserts that time is the only finite resource we possess and that squandering it on unimportant matters is a grave mistake. To live a fulfilling life, one must learn to prioritize and focus on what truly matters. Section 2. The Illusion of Busyness. In this section, Seneca criticizes the modern obsession with busyness. He argues that people are often caught up in a constant state of activity, believing that being busy is a sign of productivity and success. However, Seneca contends that busyness does not equate to progress or achievement. Seneca advises against filling our days with meaningless tasks and obligations. Instead, he suggests that we should take a step back and evaluate how we spend our time. By eliminating unnecessary activities and distractions, we can create space for the things that truly matter, such as self-improvement, meaningful relationships, and personal reflection. Section 3. Embracing the Present Moment. Seneca emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment. He argues that dwelling on the past or constantly worrying about the future detracts from our ability to fully experience and appreciate the present. To make the most of our time, Seneca suggests cultivating mindfulness and practicing gratitude. By immersing ourselves in the present, we can savor life's simple pleasures and find joy in everyday experiences. Seneca also advises against excessive planning and overthinking, as they often lead to anxiety and a loss of valuable time. Section 4. Pursuing Virtue and Inner Transformation. Seneca believes that true fulfillment comes from the pursuit of virtue and inner transformation. He argues that material possessions and external achievements are fleeting and ultimately insignificant. Instead, he advocates for the cultivation of wisdom, self-discipline, and moral integrity. According to Seneca, a meaningful life is one lived in accordance with reason and virtue. He encourages individuals to engage in self-reflection, examine their values, and align their actions with their highest ideals. By focusing on personal growth and moral development, one can lead a life of purpose and meaning. Section 5. Confronting Mortality and Seizing the Day. In the final section, Seneca addresses the inevitability of death and its significance in shaping our perception of time. He argues that acknowledging our mortality can serve as a powerful motivator to make the most of the time we have. Seneca encourages individuals to seize the day, recognizing that every moment is an opportunity for growth and fulfillment. He advises against procrastination and postponing our dreams and aspirations, as time waits for no one. By confronting our mortality head-on, we gain a heightened sense of urgency and are inspired to live purposefully. In conclusion, Seneca's On the Shortness of Life offers profound insights into the nature of time and the importance of living a purposeful and fulfilling life. By valuing time, embracing the present moment, pursuing virtue, and confronting mortality, individuals can make the most of their limited time on Earth. This essay serves as a timeless reminder to prioritize what truly matters and take deliberate action to lead a life of significance. Section 6. Practical Strategies for Time Management. In addition to philosophical reflections, Seneca also provides practical strategies for effective time management. He emphasizes the need to set priorities and allocate time accordingly. Seneca advises against being overly influenced by societal expectations and external pressures, instead advocating for a deliberate and conscious approach to time allocation. Seneca suggests the practice of self-reflection to identify one's true values and goals. By understanding what truly matters to us, we can make informed decisions about how to allocate our time. He encourages individuals to avoid the trap of mindless busyness and to focus on activities that align with their values and bring them closer to their goals. Furthermore, Seneca highlights the importance of self-discipline and avoiding distractions. He cautions against the allure of short-term pleasures and urges individuals to exercise restraint and self-control. By eliminating unnecessary distractions and temptations, we can create a more focused and productive environment for ourselves. Seneca also emphasizes the value of continuous learning and self-improvement. He suggests allocating time for reading, reflection, and intellectual pursuits. By nurturing our minds and expanding our knowledge, we can enhance our understanding of the world and contribute meaningfully to society. Section 7. Cultivating meaningful relationships. Seneca recognizes the significance of relationships in our lives and how they impact the way we experience time. He encourages individuals to cultivate meaningful connections and foster genuine human interactions. Seneca advises against superficial relationships driven by self-interest and instead advocates for deep, authentic connections. According to Seneca, investing time in nurturing relationships is a worthwhile endeavor. Meaningful relationships provide emotional support, companionship, and a sense of belonging. By surrounding ourselves with people who share our values and support our growth, we can lead more fulfilling lives. Seneca also warns against toxic relationships and advises individuals to distance themselves from negative influences. Surrounding ourselves with positive and virtuous individuals not only enriches our lives but also inspires us to become better versions of ourselves. Section 8. Overcoming procrastination and seizing opportunities. Procrastination is a common obstacle to effective time management, and Seneca offers insights into overcoming this tendency. He recognizes that procrastination stems from a fear of failure or discomfort. To combat this, Seneca advises breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps and focusing on the present moment rather than being overwhelmed by the magnitude of the entire task. Moreover, Seneca emphasizes the importance of seizing opportunities as they arise. He warns against postponing actions and waiting for the perfect moment, as it rarely comes. By embracing a mindset of taking action and seizing the opportunities that present themselves, we can make progress towards our goals and live with fewer regrets. Seneca also reminds us of the impermanence of life and the unpredictability of the future. This awareness serves as a powerful motivator to make the most of the present and not delay our endeavors. By confronting the transient nature of life, we gain a sense of urgency and a deeper appreciation for the time we have. Section 9. The legacy of a well-lived life. Seneca concludes his essay by discussing the legacy we leave behind. He argues that a well-lived life is not measured by material possessions or external accomplishments, but by the impact we have on others and the values we instill in future generations. Seneca encourages individuals to focus on leaving a lasting legacy of virtue, wisdom, and moral integrity. By living in accordance with our highest ideals and inspiring others through our actions, we can create a positive ripple effect that extends beyond our own lifetime. Furthermore, Seneca reminds us that our time on earth is but a brief moment in the grand scheme of things. Rather than being consumed by the fear of death, we should embrace the opportunity to make a meaningful contribution during our time here. By reflecting on the shortness of life and adopting Seneca's insights and advice, we can strive to live more purposefully, value our time, cultivate meaningful relationships, overcome procrastination, and leave a positive legacy. Seneca's profound reflections continue to resonate today, serving as a reminder to make each moment count and live a life of meaning and fulfillment. Section 10. Embracing solitude and inner reflection. Seneca emphasizes the importance of solitude and inner reflection as essential components of a well-lived life. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, he argues that finding moments of solitude allows us to connect with ourselves on a deeper level and gain clarity of thought. By setting aside time for solitude, we can engage in self-examination, introspection, and contemplation. Seneca believes that these moments of quiet reflection provide us with the opportunity to reassess our priorities, evaluate our actions, and align ourselves with our true selves. It is through this process that we can gain self-awareness and make conscious choices that lead to personal growth and fulfillment. Seneca also highlights the value of philosophical inquiry as a means of self-discovery and understanding. By engaging with philosophical teachings and examining life's fundamental questions, we can broaden our perspective and develop a more profound understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Philosophy provides us with a framework for examining our values, beliefs, and actions, enabling us to live with greater intention and purpose. Before we continue, we would like to inform you that we release these summaries in audio format on Spotify before we release them on YouTube in video format with subtitles. Thank you for the support and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Section 11. The importance of rest and leisure. While Seneca emphasizes the significance of making the most of our time, he also recognizes the importance of rest and leisure. He cautions against a life solely driven by constant work and activity, as it can lead to burnout and a diminished sense of well-being. Seneca suggests that incorporating moments of rest and leisure into our lives is not only essential for physical and mental rejuvenation but also for creativity and inspiration. By allowing ourselves time to recharge, we can approach our tasks and responsibilities with renewed energy and clarity. Furthermore, Seneca encourages individuals to engage in leisure activities that nourish the soul and bring joy. Whether it be engaging in hobbies, spending time in nature, or immersing oneself in the arts, these moments of leisure contribute to a balanced and fulfilling life. Section 12. Gratitude and the Appreciation of Time. In the final section, Seneca highlights the transformative power of gratitude and the appreciation of time. He suggests that by cultivating a mindset of gratitude, we can shift our focus from what is lacking in our lives to the abundance that surrounds us. Seneca encourages individuals to reflect upon the fleeting nature of time and the preciousness of each moment. By developing an awareness of the transience of life, we can learn to cherish and make the most of the time we have. Moreover, Seneca suggests practicing gratitude not only for the pleasant moments but also for the challenges and difficulties we encounter. These experiences, he argues, provide opportunities for growth, resilience, and self-discovery. By reframing our perspective and finding gratitude even in adversity, we can extract valuable lessons and cultivate inner strength. In conclusion, Seneca's On the Shortness of Life offers profound insights and actionable advice on how to live a meaningful and fulfilling life. By valuing time, embracing solitude and inner reflection, nurturing meaningful relationships, overcoming procrastination, and finding balance through rest and leisure, we can make the most of our limited time on earth. Through the cultivation of gratitude and the appreciation of time's fleeting nature, we can live with intention, purpose, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Seneca's timeless wisdom continues to resonate, guiding us toward a life well lived.